Howdy there, neighbor. This is Lana, the comedian medium, and I am going to be doing a general read. I don't want that card. For my Capricorns, I am a Capricorn rising, a Capricorn Venus, a Capricorn cusp. I'm like Capricorn. Sorry I didn't get here. I had to look for my glasses and couldn't find them, and it just kills me. How about any of you out there? I'll tell you a story while I'm shuffling. I have one bad eye. I don't need glasses in the other eye, but I have to have a pair of glasses because otherwise I'd look like Colonel Klink. Any of you might not know who that is. Look that up. I'm dating myself totally. But anyway, and I couldn't find them this morning. And I must have looked for like a half an hour. Finally, I find them right here because I'm stupid. So, anyway, I'm going to give a bonus reading for you guys. It may be love. It may be finances. I don't know what I'm going to get. So I'm kind of putting that energy into these cards. And it's could be kind of for me too. So we'll see if anything pops up and if I can do a read for you. All right. Okay. So there's been a lot of good things that have happened for you. I want to say that some people are great at their job. They are like the expert at their jobs, okay? And you know it. You know it at your heart, and it's something that you like to do or you love to do. Things have changed. Like you got a new boss or people, new people have come and you're just not getting the kudos or the stuff that you would like out of it. And you're burned out from it. It just, and you've been battling a bunch of crap and you're just waiting it out because you know that something better is coming. You can feel it in your bones that something better is coming. Okay. But you're scared. You're scared to flipping death to take that chance, that leap. Okay. It's been keeping you up at night. And there has to be that decision has to do with something possibly legal or paperwork or something. It has something to do with, there's some people would say this is them because Capricorn, this is an earth sign. This could be you just taking the bull by the horns. But I also say that there's something else more to it than that. There's something a little more to it, which I want to say that the decision that you make is going to affect you in the future, and you better have your I's dotted and your T's crossed. Okay. You're guarded. You're being so careful because you don't want to make the wrong decision. You're worried about it, but you just really know you need a change and you really want that change. And I've been talking about for the last 3 months on some of my readings about change. And sometimes it's put upon you and sometimes you make the choice. I feel like this is you at this point. You want more. You're sick and tired of the status quo. You're sick and tired really of the lack. It's like, we should never need outside sources to make us feel a certain way. We should never try to make society happy. We should never try to make our bosses happy. We should never try to make our families happy, but we do. It's part of being human. It's trying to fit in with a tribe. You have to fit into the tribe or you die because you've been ostracized and you're out of the tribe. I mean, eons ago, that was what would happen to people. If you were different, that's kind of where a lot of the psychology is coming from. People that are different, they make fun of them. They do this, they do that. And that's kind of why we try to fit in so that we aren't alone and we die. I mean, that is literally what happens, and, I know I'm different. I'm very different. I've always been different. I could never figure out why I've always been kind of picked on in my jobs. Always. So any of you out there, I know exactly what you've been through. I really have analyzed, is it my behavior? What have I done? I seem friendly. I try to be nice. And people just seem like they go after me. And if they can't physically get to me, because a lot of times I'll just put them in their place, they will go behind my back and they will spread bad rumors. They will just mean stuff. And I mean mean things. personal stuff, bullying, going to my boss trying to get me fired all the time. I've done my career for 29 years, so I get it. But I'm just telling you that, I feel like you aren't getting your just reward is kind of what I'm trying to tell you. And in terms of myself, I try to explain that sometimes. So if I'm talking too much about myself, I apologize. But it just seems like you'll never get the rewards or the recognition you deserve. You will get some recognition, but you know in your heart that you have worked like a dog at times, and no one's even bothered to notice but you. But honestly, up there, up in that universe, they do know. They know that they are aware of it. And you do have a blessing coming. Okay? You've been guarded this whole time, but it's coming. Be patient. And like I said, if you have to make some slow changes, make your slow changes. Take a class or two and then make the change. If you go off and just go, I quit my job, I told them to stuff it up there, it's not going to get you anywhere, because you're just going to be like stressed out even more instead of making the change. Do you know what I'm saying? I totally get this. See, this is not, it's funny. See, that Lover's card is not about love. This is not about a person. I don't see love in this again. So you've got an ending, and this is such a good card, you guys. It's the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, things are going, it's destiny, it's going in your favor, and you have to make your choice. Now, like I said, I don't think it's the Lover's card, but it could be where you have to make a choice on somebody. Which person you choosing? Are you going to choose to stay in your relationship you're in now, or go back to somebody that you knew before, or even have an opportunity for some new love? I don't feel like there's any new love here. I just feel like there might be something where you have to make a choice. Strength card, that's a Leo. See, that's what I'm saying. Now, with me personally, this is the card that you're all going to know what I'm talking about in 30 days. Now, it's already almost halfway in November. So you're going to have to know in the middle of December what's going on. You're going to make the changes. You see how you are going to do this. You are going to do it. It's small. I feel like some people maybe are going to take classes and slowly change their lives. I don't feel like I think that if this was a huge change, we would see a Tower card. And I just don't get that feeling. I feel like it's be strong, make your plan, stick with it. Here we go again. People are like talking about you or in the past, or do you know what I'm saying? You're kind of tiptoeing around. I want to say some people are being really quiet at work about what they're doing, even at home, they're being quiet at what they're doing. Maybe they are leaving, but I just feel like, this is the mum's the word right now for you. Okay. Don't go talking about it to people. All right. Because I kind of feel like and they've done research on this, guys, when you tell somebody one of your plans or your long-term goals, 90% of the time you don't do it. That is research. And I, as a person who has a lot of research background in my education and stuff, I believe that, because it seems like you keep it to yourself and then make your plan. It's like you execute it clearer. You don't have people trying to talk you out of it. Oh, you should try this, or, oh no, I don't, that's going to work. See, don't let anybody do that. Okay. So if you're going to put money away for a new car, and when you really should be spending it on somewhere else, but you really want a car and you kind of need one, but you really want one, don't tell anybody. Okay. I still get it that there's people going back to school and they're going to do something that they've always wanted to do because they're not quite in line with with their soul's purposes, and they know it. They can feel something's not quite right. And if you don't understand what I mean, I'm going to be posting some stuff on chakras. Things don't feel right in your stomach. It's, I've talked here about your pit of your stomach, and that's where your soul literally sits, because I've seen people die. I know that the silver cords are here too. And I also know that you sit right up out of this spot right here. You sit up and walk out. I've seen it happen. And I've dreamt, in my sleep when I've astral traveled, I've done that too. And if you don't know any of these little terms I'm talking about, I'm going to be posting them because, my goal for me is, I'm not going to tell you. So there you go. But I've got a goal set in my mind too. So, I get you. And, as Capricorns, we are goal setters. We are grounded. We are planners. We are the responsible ones of the zodiac. I'm a Sag, fun-loving, carefree Sag sun, cusp with a Capricorn, and then I am a Pisces moon, and I am a Capricorn, everything else is Capricorn, almost everything. And so I feel ya. I get the planning, but you know what? We function very well like that. So I completely get you. Some thoughts for the days. I'm gonna pull my my other cards, and I don't have my moonologies here. I've just read somewhere this weekend, and I bet you I got it in my car. I'm starting to explode as far as that is. Hit like and subscribe to me, okay? Because I'm gonna give you guys a chance to win a free reading. I do have somebody that I'm trying to get a hold of right now from Europe. So he won a free reading, and he wants to keep it kind of private that he won. And I'm cool with that. And I'm trying to hook up to Facebook, or I'm trying to do international. Found out I can add international to my calling plan, but it's going to cost me. I have to cancel it out and reissue it. So I have to pay another $60 or $50, whatever. I'm like, no, I don't think so. So he'll have to wait to the end of the month. And I just emailed him, or he can talk to me on Facebook. So, and I do go live on Facebook. So I'm Lana, the painting medium, because I'm also an artist and art teacher. So if you find me on there, go look on there, because a lot of times I'm live. I'm also live on here, but I'm having trouble with my device. So yeah, I know. So I'm actually a media teacher, and I don't even have a trailer put out yet. It's so sad. But anyway, all right. So these are for Capricorn. I know they are. I can see let go of judgment. Not saying that we're judgmental, but kind of sometimes we are. I know I try so hard never to pass judgment on anybody, but I can't. I'll be like, well, why didn't you do it this way? That would have been easier. That type of thing. Okay. Free yourself of guilt and shame. And if you're going to go make this, don't tell anybody. I'm telling you. Take time to play, and don't forget this one. This one's one that we forget a lot. We get too busy in our lives, and we're making money and raising kids, and that we forget. Okay, clear out your clutter. Now I've got a thing on here on my channel about death cleaning. That means I don't want my family cleaning out after I die, because I've got several years left. But I'm just getting rid of crap around the house. That if I feel, because when my parents died, they had lived there 45 years. Do you have any idea what it was like? Ugh, it was horrible. So I'm doing that. So clearing your clutter also frees your mind. It's very freeing. So try it. Choose your priorities and eliminate your distractions. And I told you that. Don't tell anybody what you want to do, what your goal is. Go ahead and do it quietly. Shh. And ask her what you want, because you'll get it. And this what's going on with you is destiny. I mean, I'm also a blogger, and I'm writing an article about when we manifest, okay, and we think about it and we get it, were we actually manifesting it, or were we just actually on our path and we're completely aware of it, and we're actually using our clairvoyance to see the future and what we wanted? Just a thought. Think about that. Okay. I kind of thought about that. Like, wow, that's kind of a deep thing there. But anyway, so make your plans, do your thing. Don't be scared. It seems like I got that message for so many people, this month and the last couple months. I guess because you have to. You just can't stay where you're at. There's several people out there that were stuck. I know I am. So I am trying to get unstuck myself. So I'm doing what you're doing. So, and I'm not going to tell. Shh. So anyway, all right. Blessings. Namaste. Hit like and subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys later. I hope this resonated with you. It's okay if you go somewhere else, because I know some people resonate real well and some people don't. I'm cool with that. Take care and namaste. And I'm going to meditate for a while. Take care.